It's supposedly a good time to be a criminal in New Mexico. The state Supreme Court mandated that cases move along quicker or they could be dismissed.
We told you earlier in this newscast, some suspects are walking free. Now Target 7's Nancy Laughlin investigates what could be done to try and fix it.
It's going to be a big strain.
The big strain on the court system is because the state Supreme Court recently ordered district attorneys throughout New Mexico to meet strict deadlines in moving cases through the legal system. It's cases like Benjamin Holden, who made the high court take harsh action. More than 2 years ago, Holden was arrested and charged with auto theft. He's been sitting and sitting and sitting in the Bernalillo County Detention Center ever since, waiting and waiting for his case to go to trial. The cost to taxpayers, $24 grand a year. Now the state Supreme Court is ordering cases like his to move forward faster, much faster. And if the DA can't get the case moving along on deadline, then the case is dismissed.
Move to dismiss. Move to dismiss.
Dismiss the case.
Let me talk you through the frustration and the time taken by many to end up with nothing but a dismissed case. A crime is committed and a police officer arrests the suspect. The suspect is booked, mugshot taken, and put in jail. Then he appears before a judge for an arraignment. The DA decides it's a pretty good case, so the prosecutor takes the case to the grand jury. The grand jury indicts the suspect. Then, if the case doesn't make it through the system and the time allowed by the Supreme Court, the case is dismissed.
I'm going to have to move to dismiss.
I'm going to dismiss the case. I'll grant your motion to dismiss.
Frustration for the officer who made the arrest, the judge who arraigned the suspect, the DA who evaluated the case, and the grand jury who indicted. All spent time and all are seeing cases dismissed. And needless to say, the victim is frustrated.
So I'm going to move to dismiss. We move to dismiss.
I'm going to dismiss the case.
Judges realize how dire the situation is.
There's unfortunately some significant cases probably in this jurisdiction that will probably have to be dismissed under the new rule. For one reason or another.
And that isn't sitting well with those on the bench.
We've had to make some hard decisions. All the judges know that it's difficult, but we're certainly willing to make them if we have to make sure that this works.
District Attorney Carrie Brandenburg says dozens of criminal cases have already been tossed because of the new rule that just went into effect, and she believes many more cases will be dismissed. She says her staffers are working nights and weekends to try and move the cases along within the deadlines. DA Brandenburg says the only solution is more money, so she's asking state lawmakers for funding to hire an additional 8 attorneys and 8 paralegals. District attorneys across the state say they're in the same boat.
It's just going to require much more resources than the courts, the district attorneys, or the public defenders have available to them.
Specifically, Bernalillo County DA Brandenburg asked this legislative session for another additional $2 million to hire prosecutors in order to get the cases through the legal system. However, that amount was reduced down to only an additional $200,000, about 1% more than the DA's office gets right now. That happened when the issue was heard by the House Appropriations Committee late last week. Now, the budget will be debated by the entire House of Representatives tomorrow. I'll be following that, and I'll keep you posted on this funding issue, tracking not only what lawmakers do, but what cases get tossed as well. For Target 7, I'm Nancy Laughlin.
Judges say some of these cases are dismissed without prejudice, meaning they could be refiled. If you want